Huh. So something must not have gone quite right.
Destroyed. But then
Mostly right, but not quite right.
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Got a friend looking forward to Outriders? Get to throw all the links and info at him at once. Good old info dump. Let's see, make your selection. You are now in possession of information regarding the true nature and purpose of Project Zero Dawn. Classified far above top secret, as such, we regret we cannot allow you to leave this facility. Whoops. There are 3 options available to you at this point. Please consider each carefully. Trained counselors are standing by to assist you in making your choice. Participation. You'll be assigned to a sub-project team based on your area of expertise. You should be aware that the way forward will be difficult and the project's outcome is uncertain. We expect you to work a minimum of 80 hours per week, and your communications with family members will be strictly limited and monitored in real time. Upon successful completion of the project, you and your immediate family, or 2 persons of your choosing, will be transferred to Elysium sealed habitat to live out the remainder of your natural lives. Interesting. Ferritin, thank you for the host. Appreciate that, man. Transferred to Elysium to live out a sealed habitat. To live out the remainder of your natural lives. Interesting. Indefinite detention. Should you choose to decline participation in Project Zero Dawn, you'll be confined indefinitely. You'll be given 48 hours to reconsider, after which your decision to refuse participation will be considered irrevocable. Every reasonable effort will be made to make sure your term of confinement is as comfortable as possible. It's like you can check in, but you can't check out. But you will not be permitted to contact with the outside world, and death within 18 months is due to the Pharaoh Plague. Wow. When the Zero Dawn facility is abandoned, detainees who wish not to opt for medical euthanasia will be released. Okay, so really, probably should help out. You know, try to save the human race. The information you have received understandably calls into question the purpose of continuing to live. If you prefer to end your life at this point, a pain-free medical euthanasia is available. A 48-hour waiting period is required, during which time you may instead opt for participation or confinement. Please notify a counselor when you are ready to make your choice, or if you have further questions. Save it or control it through power and fear. Well, let's see. For debriefing after presentation 2, it is vitally important that candidates choose to participate in Project Zero Dawn voluntarily and knowingly, without additional coercion or without value judgment on part of the counselor. Confirm for candidates that they were selected due to their skill, sets, and accomplishments. Emphasize that their dedicated participation in Zero Dawn will increase the project's chances of success. Frame participation in Zero Dawn as an opportunity to respond actively in the face of an overwhelming threat. Candidates may question the fairness of their selection, validate such objections as normal, even admirable responses. Man, they really are manipulating these people, aren't they? Emphasize the value of candidates' expertise to the future, not just to humanity, but to terrestrial life as a whole. Likewise, candidates may balk at the mortality of extending their lifespans and those of loved ones beyond 0 day. Validate their hesitation. Acknowledge that while the reward of Elysium is not fair, it will be earned. If possible, redirect their ethical misgivings towards greater commitment to the project. When candidates challenge the plausibility of Project Zero Dawn, permit them to review Dr. Sobek's presentation as many times as they wish. and allow access to supplemental articles G01 through P20. Allow them to suspend the interview to fully process the documentation. A significant minority of candidates will elect for medical euthanasia. It is important to receive this decision kindly and without judgment. Advise them of their 48-hour waiting period during which counselors will be available to discuss their decision. Emphasize that euthanasia will not occur without repeated consent when the procedure is scheduled to take place. No one will be euthanized against his or her will. Or her or his will. Candidates will elect who elect indefinite detention must be informed that they have 48 hours to reverse their decision, after which decision data corrupted.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves they weren't cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. A better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. It's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom. I mean,
Have we learned nothing from Terminator and The Matrix?
I will work hard, twice as hard, to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be atonement.
Stranded shackles. What are those things? Huh.
See to make sure.
Wait.
See to make sure I behave this time.
Security, for your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my own man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. This kind of blue skying, it's... Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here. What are you... You don't... Get your hands off me!
Apparently he did not take the documentation seriously.
If you're still nauseous.
No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No, life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timo. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock?
You'd grow old together, with your loved ones, in safety.
I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family?
I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized. A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Alpert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
I'm sorry.
Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
I see. Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
No kids, where do I sign up?
Intruder! Get her!
Seriously?
Whatever you do, don't die now.
Okay. Good to know. You gonna come this way? Yeah. Yeah, all it takes is one good arrow. For a bad time. Oh, that hit you. I think there's he's standing in front of a stalagmite or something. You guys get in here so far. Alright, one down. Two down. Oh, come on, arrow. I released it for it. I think the greater chance if that circle is not fully closed, it'll go wide. I really don't want to rush up this hallway when he's got that gun there. Seriously, come on. Alright, let's see if we can make this a twofer. Did both those hit? I feel like one of those is missing. Away. Here we go. How are you still alive? Alright, make a few more of these. Mushrooms.
I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the alternative? Nothingness. For there to have been all this and then nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him. He's got a passion to it. He's hot-blooded. So I said I'll do it. I'll put my all into this, literally. When the project is done, I'll take the medical option, thank you. counselor said I might change my mind. I told him that he didn't know me very well then. For life's sake, I'll do the dirty work. But I want no part of this pathetic, attenuated future on offer. I'm an outdoors man. Never did like the feel of solid-state lighting on my skin. And a wee bit of a claustrophobe, anyway.
It's fair.
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest
done.
scale.
Is there
There is so
another
much
route?
unfairness.
I've done this before.
Why was
Just
I
be my focus.
chosen?
Ah,
Was it decided
why don't you
by
stop talking?
committee, by algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Sauvé? Christina Sauvé?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both be here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair, not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion. This opportunity, I must do this.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course?
Another one of these.
Extinction?
Need to
That's
find the right
natural.
configuration.
Zero Dawn? No, ma'am. That ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural to be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too. Just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
All right. Let's see here. So if those arrows are indicating direction of the thing,
Done. I should check the door nearby.
wait. It sounded like no kids. They could bring kids, but there wouldn't be, they couldn't reproduce. Does that mean Aloy's mother was pregnant beforehand? Yeah. I mean, we don't know if... Yeah, we don't know if she was pregnant or maybe Aloy was, I don't know, grown by the machines using the doctor's genetic material. I really don't know.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
We need a cell, don't we? Restore power to the door. How do we get up there? Hey, Loya, I know you can make this jump. So that's for walking across. All right, gotta get up there somehow. Let's see. Supply crate. Supply crate. Can these be perfect handholds? I know you can climb this. It. Nope. Weird. Even if I dig it up there, I couldn't get across. They're all kind of overgrown, aren't they? Yeah, it's possible the Gaia system could have made her. We don't know. But she's definitely related to Sobek somehow. Alright, restore power to door. This is missing something. Is there a tunnel somewhere? So I gotta, I gotta restore power back there in order to get in there. Store power to door. Okay, that's what we need. How the heck do we get up there? I feel like this is the way we should climb up, but definitely does not feel like I'm climbing here. Out here. I'm missing something yellow. There's that thing. That's yellow. That's to walk across. Break any of these things? Yeah. Weird. Bonk. All right, what am I not seeing? That's not it. Alright, there's a door there. That's good. The box is up there. How do I get up there? I feel like I'm just not seeing some little ledge I should be jumping onto. Don't see a tunnel or anything over there. Now that we're almost in September, what do you think may win a game of the year? That's a good question. No. It's all blocked. I feel like I've played more older games this year than newer games. So what do you guys think? All right, this is annoying. There's no tunnel. Yeah, I'd say probably right there. I'd say definitely in the running. All right, I'm stumped. All right, let's see. In order to find it, you must first solve the puzzle on the left. Oh, I am such an idiot. Will the Wisps? Yeah, when that came out, I played the first one in the series. I did not get to play the second one. Oh, yes, there's the magic ladder. Well, if I'd realized that other set of locks unlocked a door and not just lit up the, thought it was just a half of the puzzle. Oh well.
Found one.
All right.
Looks intact.
That's what we need. Should have looked closely.